Hello everybody and welcome to another stream. I decided to switch over to YouTube for today. Give it a try, see how it goes. It'll make uploading a little bit easier. We're going to go ahead and switch into the game. I am trying a different map today, Hirschfelden. Figured we could try to go after some bison today. We will go ahead and take this first mission. I just loaded in. So our first mission is to locate and shoot one animal. So let's go ahead and see if we can find anything. This map has quite a decent variety, including moose, bison, and there is a roe deer.
Hunting roe deer? They're not the most difficult to hunt, but keep in mind their excellent senses of smell and hearing.
So, first off, we need to figure out what level that is. It is a level 3, so we should be using our number 2 bow here with our medium game bolts. Let's try to get a little closer. I haven't warmed up yet today at all. So this might be a little bit of a tougher shot. 70 to 90 currently. Should put me at the midpoint, right? Okay, heart rate's too high already. I really need to get my breathing up on this game. Let's do a laying shot for now. Prone shot. Perfect shot. Keep an eye out. The moose do like, last time I've played this map before the streams, before the reset, I do know that the moose, or I saw a couple moose up here, but I didn't play this map for very long. I put maybe 10 minutes into it just to kind of see what it was like back when I first started playing, and then I switched over to the Yukon. That was mostly what I played. Just trying to get something sorted here real quick. Alright, left radius, ulna, left lung, and heart. That was a beautiful heart shot right there. Obviously no trophy rating as this is a female, but we did get a perfect score. These roe deer are pretty easy to kill, so they don't give you much cash, but 549 is not bad still. We're up to almost 4,000 in cash now. So we will go ahead and accept this. And we get our next level up. That puts us at level 6 and gives us a skill point. Track knowledge and stalker would be useful. However,
if you want to get your bearings, there are lookout points spread out all
level
over
2
the
gives you the
reserve.
health of the animal, which is going to help a lot with seeing if our shots are good or not. Do we go that, or do we start working towards our track knowledge? I think today we're going to go for our spotting knowledge here. It's first time streaming on YouTube, so I'm still getting a little used to this real quick. Trying to make sure all of my settings are correct. And I'm dropping some. Alright, sorry about that. Trying to figure out how to get my chat up so I can actually see your chats. I can do it through OBS. Unfortunately, right now I only have the one screen, which means that I can't see him right now. Trying to figure out how to get it up on my phone. We do have a red fox out there, about 200 meters out. With our current skills and perks, we are not going to get anywhere near a red fox right now. As you can see, it's already running away at 100 meters away. Nothing up in the trees. This is a fairly dense map, lots of foliage. There are some plains and open areas as you kind of get up towards this area. We do have a wild boar nearby. Let's see if we can't get that thing down. That is a level 5 species. Oh. He scared it off. As you can see, tracking things down can be a little difficult. A little hard to see.
Wild boar are especially active at night, which is just one of the reasons they're difficult to hunt. They're really tough and can get aggressive, so keep your distance.
There we go, and we have the chat working now. It's good to see you, Eric. They are right there. Wrong bow. I think I have the ones. Got a shot off. Now, these are aggressive species, so they will charge you when wounded sometimes. Get that one too. Nice, we got 2 of them. Not the best shot in the world. Intestines, liver. Liver shot is okay though. It still counts as a vital. This is just a bronze here, but almost $1,000 cash for that as a bronze. So I'm hoping this big guy we took out over here appeared to be a male. Might have a little bit more. Again, good shot. It's still a bronze. 37.49, so just below silver. Beautiful creature though. This one here was basically a perfect shot. Right lung, liver, stomach. We'll go ahead and look at the shot there. Never hurts to pick up what you can while you can. I'm hoping to find some bison today. Bison are one of my favorite species to hunt in this game, both the American and the European versions. They can be a lot of fun. Shot placement, especially with bows, is critical, but a good you can get pretty close to them fairly easily if you take your time. And I can't get up that little slope. Can't keep anything set up today. A little tired today. Sorry about the mishaps. Eric, I did actually figure out it was bugged. I went back and I kind of checked over the footage, and I had definitely loaded the 420 grain. So I'm not sure why it bugged out. But for now, that's why I'm carrying the second crossbow with the lighter bolts. That way I don't have to constantly switch bolts, just in case it was something that I did. But from what I can tell, it was bugged. Kind of a shame. That was my first dime into the game, period. But it is what it is, and we will find more, I am sure.
Quite a view, isn't it? From here, you can see a lot of great hunting opportunities in the nearby area.
This is an absolutely gorgeous map.
Region for a lot of hunters. The fallow deer is such a classic animal to hunt. But we also get a lot of history buffs here. To the south lies the Hirschfelden Hügelgrab, a grave mound dating back to the Bronze Age.
Let's see if we can't
Be sure to
see
stop by one of the
deer out
outposts.
there.
They're essentially base camps.
I like the fact that you can't actually walk all the way around. You'd think you'd be able to walk. Oh, you can't go in that way. That's interesting. There we go. Just gotta hit it just the right angle. See if we can't spot anything good from up here. Got another roe deer there. That is a male, but it is only a level 2. 75 to 100%. So you can see now that we can actually see their health. So once we shoot them, we should hopefully see that start to drop. Anything out this way? As you can see, lots of trees, lots of bushes, great for stalking, and not so great for identifying where animals are from a distance. Alright, let's go ahead and head down. Let's see where the map wants us to go next. Alright, it's going to take us over to an outpost, so we can head that direction. Let's see which outpost it is wanting us to go to. This one right here. This is about as far as I made it on my last time I entered this map. Weird echo. Let me see if I can't get that fixed. Is the echo still going on now? Give me 1 second. Let me just see if I can fix it real quick. Alright, let's see if that fixed it. If that didn't fix it, I'll have to mess with it after the stream. As long as it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with the YouTube streaming, so I'm not sure how it works. It could be an issue with the website picking up my audio as well. Let me see if I can't fix that real fast here. Alright, well, I'll mess around with it after the stream and see if I can't get that fixed, as long as it's not too bad right now. Let's get my auto walk going here a little bit. See if we can't see anything while we're moving. We do have some tracks here. Looks like pheasants should be up in those trees there. And we do have a mating call about 100 meters out with the fallow deer, so let's see if we can't track that down. Might be the same one we heard earlier. Oh, that's a nice one. That is a level 3. So this is only a level 3 species. I'm not sure what level they max out at. So that is potentially a gold or a diamond. Don't quite know, but let's go ahead and find out. If I remember correctly, fallow deer are sensitive to sound. The nice thing is we have a lot of tall grass to kind of obscure our visual, at least. I just got off of a very long 12-hour shift, so my brain's a little bit foggy at the moment, so I apologize if I kind of stumble over my words a bit today. Got another level 3 over there. If I can drop this one in one shot, I should be able to get both of these pretty easily. Let's see if I can't get... There you go, that's a pretty good range there. About 70 to 80. Put a shot. I missed. He took off pretty quick there. That's a shame. Alright. Should have gotten a little bit closer there. Got greedy. But we still have that guy. And that one's far enough away that I should be able to move closer a little bit faster. Not sure yet. I haven't really looked around too much. Two games I kind of been thinking about getting lately are the Space Marines 2. Looks pretty fun, but it is a fairly short game. We also have... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Got too close. Alright. We'll leave them alone for now. We at least know kind of the area that they're in. As I was saying, we will probably might look at that, see if that goes on sale. The other game is the new Wukong game. That also seems like a pretty fun game as well. It's kind of a Souls-like. Which is a genre I enjoy a lot, but I'm not that good at it, so I'm kind of hesitant to get it. A little bit of lore there. So one thing I like about this game is it's not just hunting. There's a lot of exploration about it that actually makes it a lot of fun as well. It really does remind me a lot of the old big game hunter games from Cabela's that I grew up on. They used to do the little like cutscenes at the beginning where they would talk about the area and stuff. Give you little tidbits on the animals. Obviously this game has a lot more to offer than those games, but brings back some of that nostalgia. And we do have an antler on the ground. So these are pretty neat. These are sheds. You can find them around buildings and trees and stuff sometimes.
Oh, you found a shed.
Just give you a little boost
I
of
remember finding
experience.
a big deer antler for the first time as a kid. It felt like I had dug up some real treasure. I still have it at home. Cozy, right? Outposts are great for stocking up or just taking a break.
I'm getting a little low on ammo here, so I'm going to
If
pick
you want
up
a
some
neat
more
challenge to pass the
arrows.
time when not hunting, many
Some
of
of
the
the
animals are shedding
420
their
green.
antlers this time of year. They're still tricky to find, of course, but I guess that's why people like to collect them.
I did mess around with mini balls for a little bit in my free time. They're pretty interesting for the black powder. I've thought about maybe later on, once we've gotten further along with the bows, maybe
Hi
unlock
there.
the other bows,
I've
I
got
might
a
start
bit of
working
an
on those black
unusual
powder guns.
question. I hope
They
you don't
are
mind.
a lot of fun to
I
shoot.
think I mentioned Gerlinda, right? Well, here's the thing. She's writing a book about fallow
We've
deer.
got
Her
tracers,
second
okay.
one, actually. She's got a small obsession for fallow deer. Anyhow, she's missing some pictures for her book and was looking for someone to help out. It's a bit specific. I remember hearing that you're quite the photographer yourself, so I thought I'd pass along her offer.
I'll try to get a
She's looking
picture.
for
I've
a
never
picture
actually
of a
taken a
fallow deer
picture,
taken
so
in
we'll have to
Cottonville.
see how to do
She'll pay
that.
quite well for it, so it may be worth
Let's see
the
where we
effort.
want to head out to. So we could
If you
go
were
kind
looking
of out
to
along the
help out Gerlinda with that
coastlines, but
picture,
I
you're
think
in the
the
right
best bet
place.
is
You're
if we
in
come
the
out towards
Hirschfelden.
these fields. These are usually pretty good places to hunt, from what I understand. Although we do have a fallow deer out this way. Let's see if we can't get up to this one.
Gerlinda is lovely, but here's a friendly tip. Don't ask her about fallow deer unless you mean it. She will not stop. It's beyond obsession at this point. On the other hand, there's no one better for hunting tips when it comes to fallows. Oh, and her venison stew is out of this
Hey
world.
Green Bay, welcome to
Makes
the
me
stream.
hungry just thinking about it.
Good to see you here. With how much trees and underbrush there is, it is very difficult to figure out where you're going sometimes. It's part of why I like those open fields. It makes it a little bit easier to track your animals, feed zones, things like that. More likely to come across those European bison out there as well. Seeing anything yet. Let's get up to the top of this hill. If I don't see anything by then, I'll turn around and continue with my original plan of heading back towards those open fields. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Alright, let's go ahead and move towards the hunting fields. This isn't a super popular map, at least not on multiplayer and stuff from what I understand, simply because of how dense it is. It's still up here. Nope, I just scared it. I accidentally ran there. I mean, I've thought about it for sure. I haven't played that game in probably 6 years, so I'd definitely have to do some research on it, see how it is now compared to how it was. But it is something I will definitely consider doing. A retrospective would be a lot of fun. I don't know if I would want to do an actual live stream. The last couple times I've tried it, I just could not get into the game as much. It got very, not necessarily pay to win, but pay to be less annoying type of situation. You get flooded with a bunch of stuff that you can't use unless you pay to use it. It could have changed since the last time I played it, but yeah, pretty much pay to have fun. I do miss that game sometimes, though. It was definitely a unique one. I might do Coder 1 and 2, just for the fun of it. There's some challenges that I wouldn't mind giving a try. For instance, like beating the entire game with using only blasters or only explosives. Hey, don't even have time to see it before it's gone. Trouble with trees. But yeah, there's some different challenges that I wouldn't mind trying. There's another one, which is basically once you get through terrorists, force powers only, no weapons. That includes on your companions. Things like that. That would be interesting to try. See if I can still beat the game with those types of restrictions. I have attempted the blaster only run before. It is definitely doable, but it is very tough to do. It's a roe deer. I need to find a fallow deer, but I will take the opportunity if it presents itself. I need to figure out how to do my camera. Camera, P, awesome. Easy enough. This is definitely one of those maps where you probably want to set up lures and such to try and bring the animals to you. There's plenty of bushes to hide in, at least. Alien Isolation. I think I might have that game. That's kind of like the almost Doom style one, right? If that's the one I'm thinking of, it's definitely a fun game. We got some goose over here. This is a level 1, so we will have to take it with our scopeless crossbow. Things like geese can actually bring you quite a bit of money. You do have a blind set up over here. I don't think I've actually set one of these up yet on this campaign, so we can go ahead and show you. They're usually pretty pricey. This one costs $2,100, but it is essentially a free blind, or not a free blind, but a blind that you don't have to put a ton of money into, like the ones that you purchase from the store. Those ones generally run off. Building these do scare everything off for a ways. Those generally cost like around, I think it's 16,000. So it's much cheaper to to purchase these. The downside, you cannot move them once they're placed. You can only build them where it says to put them. Alright, so we are kind of in the field areas that I was talking about. I'm going to start moving towards this water over here. Across the field, see if we can't catch sight of anything here. Oh, okay, yeah, that one. I haven't played that one. I've played a couple of the Alien games, but I don't think I've played the Isolation. I've seen it played. It definitely looks like a lot of fun. I'm not huge into those types of horror games, but I don't mind giving them a try every once in a while. Alright, so we know 7 to 10 is when the doe eat here, rows eat here. That is good to know. Just scare off a goose. I think it's just a random bird. I'd love to see a hunting game like this that kind of... Well, they did actually have one that was kind of a little bit more of a horror in a way. They had the Hunter Primal, which is actually the first Hunter game I played in the series. I had a lot of fun with that one back in the day. It's not really supported anymore, but you can still play single player on it. I think you can still host servers on there as well. But not a lot of people play it anymore, but it was basically this game, but dealing with... He's on the other side of that cliff. There's no way I'm getting close to him. Get up. I definitely hear the ducks. Every time I turn, the sound starts coming from a different direction. Yeah, let me know how it goes with the Alien Isolation. Have you beaten it yet, or you still working your way through it? we have over here? Some more roe deer. Looks like that's mostly what's in this area. And we got some fallow deer over this way. Be nice to find an eating zone. Okay, so we got another stand over here that we can use if we get the money for it later. I don't know if I remember that game or not. I don't think so. I remember most of the games I played were Cabela's. I had Dangerous Hunts. That had some Africa settings in it. But most of my hunting games were like Big Game Hunter, so set in like the Rockies and things like that. Got some red deer out this way. It's good to know. And I think we found a resting site, or maybe another feed site. Looks more like a resting site. 03 to 06 for the red deer. That is good to know. The more places like this you find, the easier it is to track down deer later on. That's good to know. I'll have to take a look at it. Is it Xbox exclusive, or is it on PC as well? It's red foxes. Don't know you don't know they're there until they're gone. About 60 meters from the water here. Go ahead and crouch in. Apologies if there's some background noise. It is raining pretty hard where I'm at currently. Even with some of my sound dampening around me, it's hard enough that my mic will pick it up a little bit. Not having too much luck on this reserve outside of that starting area, which they always make a little bit easier. So I might switch. But speaking of Africa hunts, we could switch over to the African map and maybe try to get some lions or something. That actually sounds like a good idea. So we'll go ahead and go back and switch over. No, I was talking about the African Safari. Oh, you're saying you beat Alien on Xbox One. Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you were still talking about the African Safari game. I was like, did they remake it? Alright, let's see here. Let's head to the savannah.
Avusheni, grandchild. Welcome home. I know it looks different than you remember. We've had some problems here at Voronga Savannah. I've watched the sun rise and set over this park for 45 years. I've seen miracles of life,
Oh, that's
wonders
good.
of nature you would not believe.
Not sure what caused it, but
Our
hopefully it
family's
doesn't
roots
come back
here run
again.
deeper than the oldest baobab tree in the park. But after 45 years, I'm humble enough to admit I can't be senior warden forever. Droughts, disease, and poachers are a constant threat. My team and I have protected and saved countless species over the years. But after a streak of bad luck, our elephants and all but one
Glad the
rhino
echo
are
is
gone.
gone at least.
If we lose more animals, the state could shut us down. See? I'm not about to hand the keys to my office to just anyone. I want to keep the role of senior warden in my tribe.
It's always worth taking a look around when you
Preferably
first
by
spawn
family.
in. Sometimes you'll spawn in
So,
and there'll be something
grandchild,
sitting right in front of you.
here you are, standing in the bush. You can protect Voronga. Save the animals who call this park home. Mend what has been broken. This will make our ancestors
Jackal
proud.
over that way, about 200 meters out.
Spiritually, physically,
I haven't hunted
you're
any of
going to
these
face the
animals
most
yet,
difficult
so
challenges of your life, but you can overcome them.
it will be
I
interesting to
believe in your
see
talent.
what
I
happens.
always have. Now, ready to prove Grandfather Njabulo right?
I'll have to look it up. See if I can't get like a old
You must have had a
port
long
of it or
flight,
something
didn't you?
on the PC.
Well, let's stretch your legs with some basics. You can finish these in any order you like. I'd start by reacquainting yourself with this area. Climb the nearest lookout tower. Take in the view, take note of your landmarks, and see if you can spot any wildlife.
I love how they
Then I'd
match.
go ahead and reopen the nearest outpost. We
Got
stopped
some
keeping
hares
them up
over
after
here.
last year's budget cuts. With your help, they'll make fine shelters again. Finally,
I love how
your
each map
hunting
has its
skills.
own like custom towers that
Track
fit
and
with the theme.
harvest an animal
The
of your
nice news,
choosing.
the good news is there is
I'll
a
be
new
judging the
map
quality of your
dropping
kill.
in December, along with some new weapons and a pointer dog as well. Which I'm not really a huge fan, especially bow hunting. There's not a whole lot of point of using the dogs, as they will scare off the game most of the time before you get close. But they're great for like duck hunting and things like that. For those of you who are into that side of things. Yeah, I would be surprised if it was on Steam as well, but there's a few good sites out there that sometimes carry old PC games and stuff like that. GOG is one of
see it
them,
again,
but there's
don't Africa.
a couple that like
The land where
specialize
people
in
began.
abandoned
I knew you
abandoned
couldn't leave
games
Voronga forever,
that
grandchild.
have that are no
The
longer
day our
under.
family adopted you, I saw the fire in your eyes, and I said, that child is Noi. Mystical.
No longer under
magical.
the copyright.
And now I know I'm right. The ancestors brought you back here on my behalf. Thank you for coming. You've still got those other jobs to do, right? Don't slack.
So I need to get to this outpost, and I need to find an animal to hunt. That'll give us some more credits as well to spend. I absolutely love the look of this map. Savannah is such a beautiful place. It's definitely one of my dreams someday to travel, see a lot of the different countries that are shown here, but others as well. See Spain, England. different
little
places in the
hare.
Mediterranean
The
and
scrub
Australia
hare. Mfundla.
and Africa,
Like
of
the
course.
savannah and the scrubs, as the name obviously suggests, they breed during droughts. And we've had plenty of droughts, so you'll find them zigging and zagging all over.
Now, the nice thing about this map is they do have some good water sources scattered around. And generally you are going to find animals at those water sources. Just like, well, most of the maps you will, but this one especially, those water sources, there aren't as many as in some maps, so animals tend to be a little bit more concentrated from what I've heard from other streamers as well as what I've read online. I don't look up details on like where the animals gather and stuff, but it's kind of nice to have a little overview on what you can find and densities and stuff of populations. Let's go ahead and claim this outpost, and then we'll head to the nearest body of water. Actually, we'll probably head up this way, pick up this outpost, and get that body of water. Just like everything else, the outposts tend to match the setting you're in. So in this case, it's more of a tent.
Now you
And a
just have to
proper
do
building.
one more thing. Then I have a surprise for you. No, I'll spoil the surprise for you. It's more work. Ah, such is the life, eh? That outpost is much more accommodating thanks to your handiwork. Thank you for fixing the place, grandchild.
Yeah, aside from this, other games I've been playing recently, I play Helldivers 2 every once in a while. I enjoy hopping into that game when I can. Obviously, Black Ops 6. It's a lot of fun. I do stream that every once in a while as well. Usually Friday night. Ooh, let's go see if we can't catch this springbok. I do usually stream that Friday evenings, Saturday afternoons when I have the time to. If there is a game that you guys would like me to stream, there we go.
Our old friend, the
Gorgeous.
bronking springbok.
That is a
Harvesting
level
springbok is
4,
a reliable way
probably
to
a
feed
gold
local
there.
markets and prevent overgrazing, if you can catch them.
Level 2. Level 2, level 1. Might be a little hard to get into range on that one. I might have to take out this level 2 over here first. I'm not sure how skittish they are. I have not... There's a level 3. That'll work. The game I look back on the most is probably Medal of Honor Rising Sun. I literally see that game in my dreams sometimes still. That and Smash Brothers were like my two favorite games to play from back when we were growing up. What about you? So this is a level 3 creature. Or level 3 species, I should say. So I will be using my medium game and taking a shot. Too high. And they are gone. Really, I stop playing for a couple days and I lose track of where my zero marks are. I really need to get my zeroing ability down when I get the chance. That guy's still standing though, so I might be able to get a second chance on him. RCT1. Trying to remember what game that is, sorry. I will say the Army Men games also kind of stick out to me. I played those games to death, pretty much all of them. Sarge's Heroes was probably one of my favorites. Okay, that's a mating call. We are getting closer. They don't seem to be super aware of their surroundings all the time. A little bit closer as long as he's resting easy. And that is a nice shot. That should go down. Now we can show off our... Yep, he's dropping. He's down to 25% health. Should be dropping right over on the other side of that hill there. We now know that this is a eating zone for the springbuck and what time it is, so that is good. Let's see. Medium bleed rate, and there it is. It is down. Clean shot. Looks like we might have gotten the heart. Alright, flesh shot, interesting. Oh, its heart sits a little higher than the other deer's. That makes sense. I just need to aim a little bit higher. Otherwise, this would have been a gold. So we know that we need a 78.55 for diamond. Would have been gold, but I did not hit that vital shot. Still, nice little trophy. I actually do have the money to tax into them yet, but I will save it for now. Once we get the money to do a bunch of them, I will try to set up trophy lodge with some of our best kills, and we will go from there. Maybe I'll do a show off towards the end of the campaign.
Oh no, we have a problem. Remember how we lost the elephants and all but one rhino? You know what the problem was, don't you? Poachers. They littered the reserve with traps. The Vusha,
RCT class.
the eastern
I'm sorry, I
land
can't remember what RCT is off the top
My
of my
crew
head.
helped the police push
Oh,
these
Roller Coaster
poachers
Tycoon,
out of
yeah.
the Vusha, but they left so many traps
Roller Coaster
behind,
Tycoon
no
is
matter
definitely
how
a classic.
many
I have
cleared,
it on
we
Steam.
keep finding more. A junior guide spotted a few of these traps not far from where you started.
I do enjoy
Could you
Planet
kindly
Coaster
clear
though
them
quite
out?
a bit. It's a lot more complicated, but there's so much you can do that I enjoy doing sometimes. A lot more in-depth stuff like setting up your own custom custom theme rides and things like that, to the point where you can like do rides completely underground with your own themes and everything along the sides. Like do like a Wild West standoff in a gold mine type of situation. It's a lot of fun. Alright, we found some.
There you go. Saving the savannah.
Wildebeest.
One good
Let's
deed
see
at
if
a
we
time.
can't track this down. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to our tracer ammo. That's a 20-grain chaser arrow. I bought the entire wrong thing earlier. Oh well. Let's go after this wildebeest. We got enough shots. That's all that matters. We do also have our bow, which we can set up for medium. For the medium range, 4 to 7 there. Wildebeest should be in that range, but I don't know for sure until we see one. Here we go. We got a level 3.
The blue wildebeest were born to run.
Ones.
And they can run in herds of thousands. Unfortunately, they are not the healthiest animals. Diseases like foot and mouth spread quickly among them. So do parasites. We must keep a watchful eye over our fleet-footed friends.
So these are a rank 6, which means both our species rank is 6, which means both this crossbow and my bows
Another
should
good
work.
deed.
Come on. He is alert, so I'm going to go ahead and lay down and wait for him to calm down a bit. Try to get that good shot off. Do you have a level 3 here as well? Level 4 will probably be a silver. These species will probably go up to level 6 to level 7 for each individual. But you never know for sure. And too high. That sounds amazing though. Well, we know where to find them for the next time. Let's see if we can't find this last trap. Don't like poachers around here. There it is.
With so many good deeds, the animals are going to like you. I can tell. That's just a taste of the warden's work here in the bush.
Yeah, the queues are fun.
There are other regions
you-
to explore. But if you want to stay here, Make yourself useful. Check your mission log for assignments.
That's on our way. Let's head that
If
way.
you'd
See what we
rather
can find.
continue exploring Boronga, head to my wishing tree, marked on your map. There's something important you must do before we go much further. The problems facing this reserve go beyond poachers and aging wardens.
Boar is a fun animal to hunt. I do enjoy hunting boar. Feral pigs and boar.
Our ancestors are so angry with
It's
the
really
state
fun
of
when they
this
charge
place.
you, especially when you're bow
We
hunting.
need to make an effort to appease them.
I haven't hunted this this map in probably 6 years since I first bought the game, so I figured it'd be a good one to hunt. But if you go back and watch the beginning of the stream, I actually take down a couple of boar right at the beginning. Nothing too impressive, just a couple of bronze, but once we get done on this map, I might go back to another map that has boar or feral pigs and try to get
You
another one for
probably
you.
think I'm foolish with my traditional ways. Your brother thinks so. That's why you had to come back and help me. All your brother does is set up communication systems, set up all the cameras and the drones.
I'm hoping to
he does
get a
lot, but he
Get a
doesn't
lion
hunt.
during this stream
And he
today,
doesn't
but
believe in Iloko.
if not,
I hope you are a little more open-minded.
I'd like to get one of those. Or a couple more animals here before we change maps again. That's a hare. I'm not too worried about those. Maybe I'll do a small game specialty hunt later on. Once we get further along with this. We got a
This
Gemsbok out
chipene,
there.
you call it the Gemsbok or South African oryx, is a major target for hunters and poachers. Their horns fetch a deluxe price. Despite that threat, they've lost so many natural predators, their population is booming at an unsustainable rate. Here's my wishing tree. Of course, this is the first place I came to celebrate when I heard you were coming back to
I'll throw
Africa.
this up there just so you guys
I
can read
played
the lore
the
real quick.
drum and sang to praise the ancestors. Then I put something special inside the tree. It's there, waiting for you. Take it. Carved it myself. Do you recognize Nyami Nyami? The Zambezi call him the river god.
I've gone into the
He
trees
brings his
there.
waters rushing, whoosh, searching for his lost wife. Maybe she was a lake goddess, I don't know. If we win his favor, maybe he'll help us conquer the drought that's been sucking us dry.
We got lion footprints going this way.
Here's what I need from you. Hunt a springbok. Any will do, so long as you harvest it with the highest integrity while you have Nyami Nyami on you. Show
Alright,
gratitude
so if
to
we see
Nyami
another
Nyami
springbok,
and the
we need to
ancestors
try to
on
go
behalf
for it.
of your family, and on behalf of the local family that this animal will feed. We never sacrifice animals for ritual alone. The local tribes donated their land to Buronga Savannah because they rely on this ecosystem for their diet.
Got some
We
beautiful
have a
ones
duty
out
to
there.
them.
Couple of level 4s. They are running and they are a long way off. Don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up to them. But if I cut this way, I might be able to cross their path. Got some blue wildebeest headed that direction. There we go. We got that level 4. Now we just need to get in range. Excuse me. Throat's getting a little dry. Got 120 meters out there. I'm gonna head for these bushes here. Try to get to my usual 70 to 80 meters. And this time I'll try not to aim high. Got 100 out. It looks like it is facing away from us currently. Which is going to make it a little bit easier to sneak up on. Nope, it is facing us. Good to know. I'm not usually a huge fan of the frontal shots. It's laying down now. $60 to $90. Gonna wait for it to calm down a little bit. Patience is everything in this game. Let's get down. Don't think I'm going to be able to get any closer to it. But that did give me a nice broad shot. I think I missed. We'll find out. It's kind of a blind shot, a little hard to see. Alright, let's head to this water, see if we can't find anything here. Pretty sure I missed that Ginsbuck by quite a ways. Let's see, if we look over here, blue wildebeest 6 to 9, so it is blue wildebeest season still, or time still. And there we got one over there, level 4. And we just startled something. get up onto the shoreline, see if we can't find something a little easier to take, as far as closer to take. It's the only wildebeest I'm seeing so far. For the one, oh, there we go. Got a level 3, level 2, level 2, 4, 4, 3. So these ones are a little bit easier to get to. That is only a level 3, but I really like the coloring on that. But there's a level 4 on the far side. It is going to be hard to get a shot in on that one. We will make our way along the water here. See if we can't line up a good shot on one or two of those. At this point, I'd be happy with a minor. And we do have that level 4 across the way that we can go for if we miss out over here. And there's that gemsbook we took a shot at earlier. Still healthy. Definitely missed it. We don't have too many more rounds here. We only have 4 arrows left before we have to go restock, at least for the crossbow. We do have plenty of rounds for our bow, but those require getting quite a bit closer. And right now we don't have the skills to hit those higher level creatures with that. Like to get up into these bushes over here. Keep an eye out on that one too. Our backup plan. You know, I might be able to use my regular bow on one of these. Been a little while since we've taken one down with the actual bow versus the crossbow. Uh-oh, that lion's probably going to scare them all off. But we just got ourselves a lion, boys. He is a level 9. We are going to need our higher level ammo. He's chasing them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up to him. But where there's one lion, there's usually more. There goes that lion. Yeah, he's gone. Almost had him too. We're just about at the perfect range. I'd like to get at least one more animal here before we call it a stream. I will be needing to take a break for a little while. I'll be back on later on this evening, but I do have some chores to get done around the house. And unfortunately, with my schedule, that doesn't leave me a lot of free time to mess around with streaming. Just double checking, is that echo still gone? We'll head up to this point here, try to make our way back around, see if we can't get anything else. Let's try for that long shot. If we can. Nope. That one went way too short. So, although we do have animals coming towards us. We got that level 4 coming back, boys. Let's get in these bushes and let's try to get that kill. Let's make sure we don't have a scent on us right now. Got one right on top of us. I'm gonna have to take it out. Otherwise it's gonna warn us. Warn them. Others. I dropped that one at least. See if I can't catch another. There's another one. I just dropped 2 miners there. It's not the level 4 I was hoping for. But let's check this out. We got a vital organ hit on this one. Beautiful silver wildebeest. First wildebeest that I have ever shot. A nice frontal shot through both lungs, liver, and stomach. Just above a silver. But that did bring in 1,000. And now we can go check and see if we drop that other one as well. We got a vital organ hit on this one as well, so now we just gotta track this one down. Let's see. Going this way. Took off this way. And there she is. And we got a big herd over here as well. This is prime hunting ground over here. Let's see what we hit. Ooh, that's a nice. We did a stem to stern on that thing. We hit all the way through it, but we got that right lung and dropped it. It's only a bronze. 20.76 rating, but that still netted us nearly 1,000 cash. This is considered a more difficult species, and we get another level up, which should give us, a perk and a skill point. So, this is going to be helpful, but what I'm looking for is the hold breath, and this one right here is what I want to get next. Allows us to set the 0 points for our weapons, and I think now we are going to go for a stalker skill. Our next ambusher skill is going to be important to have. Excuse me. But not as important as being able to actually track down these animals better. Alright, let's see. We got a level 5 there, boys. This could be a diamond, potentially. At least a gold. Problem is, getting to it is going to be tough, as it is at the far end of all the animals. Disappeared on us here. There it is. So we are about 90 to 120. Might have to just crawl this all the way around. If we hear any warning signs whatsoever, we need to freeze immediately. This is going to be a tough kill. It's a little awkward there. Problem with a lot of these herd animals is you spook one, you spook them all. There's a level 3 there, level 4 there. Where did that level 5 go? So far, we have not been spotted. Do not come towards me. I do not want to have to drop you. This is a tense one. I don't know if that level 5 is going to be a diamond or not, but if we can get up to it, we will find out. Just had that level 3 walk past us this way, about 10 yards away from us. So we gotta take this really slow. I'm gonna throw in my arrows as well. Okay, if I get close enough, I'm gonna take this down with a bow. First diamond with a bow would be a really nice kill. Crossbow's great. A little bit. Alright. Level 2 is kind of alert. Try moving further back away from it. I'll run way out there. He could smell me. Got that level 4 right there. Level 2 over there. Do we have that level 5 somewhere out here still? Or did he leave already? Level 4. Level 3. Level 2. Alright, I'm gonna have to go for this level 4 here. I think I took too long and their drinking time is up. Dang it, took too long. That's okay, we'll take out this miner real quick. Or not. We are out of crossbow bolts. And we found their feeding spot. We might still be able to get that level 4 up there. I wish I knew what happened to that level 5. Now that we see the feed time 09 to 012, so we got a few hours to stock up there. And I'd say we found a good spot for wildebeest on this map. This will be my last attempt to get a wildebeest, and then I think I will be ending my stream after this. Didn't do too bad this game. There we go. That white. Those ibex, or gemsbok, sorry, spook easily. Alright, 40 to 50 meters. Pretty good shot with the bow here. He took off though. I do not know what spooked him there. But I think with that, I am going to call it for today. For those of you that tuned in, thanks for watching. For those who watch later on my channel, welcome. I would appreciate if you would drop a like and subscribe. Help me grow my channel a little bit. And hopefully you enjoy the adventures as I do. Until next time, have a great one.